Tej won the roll-off. We have a 3-player free-for-all because Chris had to duck out. So, Tej.
He's got to work early.
Yeah.
Tonight I am running again Ramos Dragon Engine. This is my newest deck, 5-color Cascade Shenanigans. This deck's been fun every time I've played it so far. But with the color, this is the rescue run playing a 5-color deck. I have 2 cards in my hand that are not the colors of lands I have in my hand.
Lands are colorless, so they shouldn't be.
I will kill you first.
Probably.
We'll start with a Forest and an Amulet of Vigor.
That's why you kept it.
It's not why I kept it, honestly. It's not why I kept it. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped and under my control, I untap that permanent. Go Alex.
All right. I am playing, I think maybe the second or third time on this. Yeah. Drizzt Do'Urden, our good old hero of the North, dual-wielding scimitar drow with his cat best friend.
Guinevere. Meow.
I'm going to play a Temple of Plenty.
Yeah. What is he?
What?
Sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
You do not seem okay.
Go.
I was going to say that your cat thought I was talking to him, but then I realized I didn't know if it was a him or not. So I came and I was him. And then I asked you what he was.
Yeah.
They're all hymns.
They are all...
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Okay, and Schnell is running Kotori, Pilot Prodigy, my vehicle apocalypse deck. We'll see if it goes better on the second try. I did add 2 more board wipes to my board wipe tribal since I last played this deck.
Fury Road?
I mean, that's kind of what I think I'm leaning into.
Nice.
Let's see.
Castiel, come back. I want to pet you.
We will lead with a Prairie Stream, which enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands, which I do not have. So go ahead, Tej.
I want that. Oh, look at that. The color I needed. Mountain, go. I mean, it's still going to be a few turns before I play something.
Oh,
but
no.
at least now I can play my stuff.
All right, this isn't good. This isn't good, guys. Forest, go.
Nice. Untap upkeep drawer. Seachrome Coast enters battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or fewer other lands, which I control 2 or fewer others, so it's good. We will blue and other for a Mobilizer Mech, which is a 3/4 vehicle. Whenever it becomes crewed, or whenever Mobilizer Mech becomes crewed, up to 1 other target vehicle I control becomes an artifact creature until the end of the turn, and it crews for 3. Go ahead, Tej.
Draw. I will play a Grixis Panorama, and I will pass the turn. But while you are going, I will sacrifice that Panorama to find a swamp.
How you doing?
Swamp.
Great. Pass the turn.
Oof.
Oof.
Maybe a quick match, maybe? Exotic Orchard.
This deck should be having this problem.
I got nothing.
No, I'm just... Exotic Orchard for white.
Oh, you're looking at my lane.
I'm just seeing, yeah, because
Gotcha.
mana equal an opponent controls, or land could produce. We will throw down Kotori, Pilot Prodigy. Vehicles I control have crew 2. Then, Mobilizer Mech will tap Kotori to crew him. At the beginning of combat, target creature I control, or artifact creature I control, gains lifelink and vigilance, so it'll be a 3/4 flying lifelink vigilance creature. I feel bad for Alex, so Tej, swing at you for 3.
1, 2, 3. 37.
Go ahead.
I will untap. I will draw. Kitty.
Meow.
I'll play an island.
Thor likes to yell.
And with my 4 mana, I will play Wild Magic Sorcerer. 4/3 Orc Shaman. The first spell I cast from exile each turn has Cascade. Go, Alex.
Okay. Wooded Bastion.
He's back in the game.
We're going to cultivate.
Nice.
I'm like, oh no, please. forest. And a plains into my hand, and then we will pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, drawer. Land for the turn, Island. We will... Indomitable Archangel. 4/4 flyer, Metalcraft. Artifacts I control have Shroud. I do not currently have Metalcraft.
You're getting out of control there.
Thank you.
Metalcraft is 3?
3 artifacts. I only have 1 artifacts. Okay. Indomitable Archangel will be tapped by the Mobilizer mech to become crude. I will go into combat. Target artifact creature gains lifelink and vigilance, so my Mobilizer mech will gain lifelink and vigilance. Tej, 3 in the air at you. 2 Alex, commander damage at you.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. This is you, right? Yeah.
Yes. Pick a quadrant and
Wrong way.
yes, you're tracking the amount of commander damage. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Forced. And we're gonna roll some dice. Not
Ooh.
literally.
Oh.
Volcanic Torrent. Volcanic Torrent deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker my opponent's control, where X is the number of spells I've cast this turn, and it has Cascade.
Yeah.
So 1.
Rude.
Sorry.
Well,
Cascade 4 or less.
Cascade resolves first.
Garruk's Uprising, which is the first spell I cast from exile, so this also has Cascade.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be 2. Look for 2 or less, but I don't think I'm going to kill anything. Or at least I'm not going to kill everything.
Well, the only creatures I have are toughness 4.
Yeah. So I try. Arcane Signet. There. I get an Arcane Signet. I get a Garruk's Uprising. When it enters the battlefield, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card, which I do. So I'll draw this card.
He doth.
And creatures I control have trample, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, draw a card. And Volcanic Torrent will do 3 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Opponent's control. I also just realized just now
Yes.
that I have to put the cards that I cascade into each individually on the bottom of my library instead of shuffling all up together like I did just now. So I cheated just a little bit.
Okay.
But now
Okay.
I know for the future. Alright, all of my stuff has resolved. I drew my card. Chanel. 4.
I deserve this.
Pass turn.
Alright. Planes.
Why would you hit me? I know why you would hit me.
Why would you?
Jealous.
Why would you do this?
Yep. Jealous.
Gross that everything over there, basically everything flies. I'll have you know.
Envy is becoming on me. And if you were... Never mind.
He's an envious bukkake over there.
Okay. I'm gonna tap that. Forest, use the Bastine for 2 double white. 4. I will cast Icing Death, the Frost Tyrant.
Ooh. 4/3. When it dies, you get
Yep.
the sword.
Yes, I get the sword
Nice.
that I forget the name of. I believe where I'm at, it does have a name now.
It's right on the card.
I'm gonna let him read it.
Frost.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Listen.
Done.
Yes, I'm done.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. Boo earns. I was saying boo earns.
token for it, though, which is sad. Do you have a Frost Tongue token?
I would have to dig.
I had to order mine.
Surge Hacker Mech. 5/5 Menace Artifact Vehicle. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles I control, which is 2, so it'll deal 4, to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. That just cascades, right? And then it's a 4/3 nothing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we'll pop Icing Death then.
Sir.
Surge Hacker.
Sir.
Surge Hacker.
I have a response for that.
I think it's Sergey.
Target. Oh, I know, yeah. I have a response to that.
Alright.
I'm going to path it.
Okay.
So, 2 damage.
Fair. And I gain, or I find,
What do I... Basic land.
Basic land.
Tapped.
Hold on. First of all,
Ew, it's not a creature. Yeah, disregard. You can't path it. The vehicles. Yeah.
I'm going to path your angel.
Okay.
Shit.
And I get a basic tapped?
Yes.
Okay.
Rude. Can't believe you've done this.
Care to cut?
That's my sword.
you get a Nissa emblem. Jesus.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. Then Mobilizer Mech will tap Kotori to crew. When it becomes crewed, up to one other target vehicle I control will become crewed.
Doesn't have haste.
It doesn't have haste, so there's no reason for me to. But I will swing at you for 3 flying.
Wow.
Pass turn.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. 6.
You've ruined my plan, Schnell, by
I'm
killing
sorry.
Icing Death. I think the Wild Mage was a bigger threat than Icing Death, to be perfectly honest.
Eh.
I will cast Ramos. 4/4 Flying Artifact Dragon. Whenever I cast a spell, I put a +1/+1 counter on Ramos for each of that spell's colors. I can remove 5 +1/+1 counters to add 2 Wooburg. I can only activate that ability once each turn. You
Is
can
that-
block shit. Attack you for 4. Mr. Schnell.
Down at 2 or 32.
Garruk's Authorizing Trigger. I draw a card. Because of power, creature power 4 or greater into the battlefield under my control. Land for turn will be this floodplain. Go ahead. I think.
Alright, I'm gonna play this Bonder's Enclave.
We'll use you to fetch the titular floodplain.
I'm gonna pay 5. We're gonna cast Drizzt. Dorn. Guinevere also joins the party.
4/4 flying. Here we cast a spell. So that spell's colors. Nice. Okay.
I will then pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Drawer.
There you
are. Blue, and 1. Actually, land for the turn. Blue, and 1. For a Mirror Maid, which will be a Ramos.
Yeesh.
And then Aerial Surveyor. Artifact Vehicle. It has 1 color, so I'll get 1 counter. Right, they're +1/+1 counters, and then I can remove 5 of them for double Woolwork.
Yep.
Okay. So when this vehicle attacks, if defending player controls more lands than me, search my library for a basic planes, put on the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. Ooh, I forgot Kotori's combat trigger before. Okay, I am going to crew mobilizer mech, which will crew surge hacker mech. Going into combat, I will give surge hacker mech vigilance and lifelink. Tej, I will send a 5/5 menace vigilance lifelink your way. Alex, 3/4 flying your way.
Wow.
I'll take your 5. 29.
Pass turn.
End of your turn. Oh, brainstorm. My Ramos gets counter.
Creatures, non-creatures.
Draw 1, draw 2, 3.
Teach cast back to nature.
I will
No.
put.
I should put that in this deck. I think I own a copy of Back to Nature
I'm
somewhere.
gonna say every deck should have some enchantment and some equipment removal, or artifact removal. You need answers, folks. Answers.
Back.
Also, just need some mass.
You do need board wipes.
I mean, some of it's in here. Just
You back.
pesky artifacts that aren't creatures currently.
I know.
Okay.
That's why I think I'm up to a 10th of the deck. I should do. I should actually count the numbers and do the math in this deck, but I think over a 10th is destroy all creature effects or sacrifice creature effects en masse.
I will cast Ethersworn Sphinx.
What does that do?
Cascades.
Yep, Cascade. Affinity for artifacts, flying Cascade. So it will only cost me 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6 mana total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Cascade for Ethersworn Sphinx. That will cascade into Bloodbraid Elf. First 2 counters here. The first spell I cast from exile each turn has Cascade, so Bloodbraid will cascade 2 times. Cascade the first into a Chromatic Lantern. Cascade the second into a Divining Tap.
Nice.
Ramos also got 2 more counters from that.
From what?
Whenever
time
I
you
cast a
cast-
spell, it gets a +1/+1 counter for each color.
Oh, you added from there and there.
Yep.
Okay, I thought you had already added them.
I
All
did.
in.
Because
I'm like,
cascading
I was
is
going to say, like,
casting.
those artifacts don't have colors.
Not with that attitude.
Resolve. Draw a card from that.
I should get a foil of that version for my Sphinx EDH. Because it has affinity, I think it's good enough. And I run a shitload of artifacts, and half the Sphinxes in that deck are artifacts, so it would be worth it. Aethersworn.
I will remove 5 counters from Ramos to add 10 to my mana pool. I use 7 of it to play Zendikar Resurgent.
Oh god.
Putting 1 counter back on Ramos. Whenever I tap a land for mana, I add 1 mana to my mana pool of any type that land produced, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card. 2, 4, 5. I am simply going to. I have to tap. Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lose a life in this exchange for my City of Brass. I will play Averna the Chaos Bloom. Cast a creature spell, draw a card. Ramos gets 3 counters. Creature power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Then you have a Ramos.
I do. Mine's only a 5/5.
A weaker Ramos.
I don't like your Ramos.
I believe you.
Chanel, I will attack you for 8 flying.
Okay.
8 Ramos damage.
Yeah. My Ramos will be crewed into the Aerial Surveyor, which will block.
Fair enough. That will end my turn.
Yeah, it's not big enough to.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry. I will play.
I'm ordering a showcase foil. I'm spending $2.50. I'm getting 6 of them.
Whoa, hey.
I'm getting 6 of them.
Getting 6 for $2 and 50 cents?
Exotic
4
orchard.
6, not each.
For 6 of them.
Okay.
Yep.
I knew it wasn't expensive.
Do you not know how I order Magic cards? I don't think I've ever ordered just one copy of a thing.
Which is probably smart.
Everything's gross. I'm gonna pay $5.
I mean, especially when the
I don't
card
like
is
it when you say that, Alex.
when the card is sub $1, you're better off ordering multiple copies just to spread what little
gonna
bit of
cast-
shipping cost is.
Single combat. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players can't cast creatures or planeswalker spells until the end of my next turn.
Creatures or planeswalkers?
Yes.
Okay. I will keep my commander and drop my Ramos.
I will keep my commander.
All right. I need to know powers of everything that's dying.
4, 8, 12, 15.
Got it. Let me just see them.
5.
So, 5 over here.
Yes, because it was a Ramos with a counter on it.
Okay. And you said you're. No.
Oh, because Drizzt.
Yeah.
Whenever a creature dies, if it had a power
Yep.
greater than Drizzt, put a number of counters on it equal to the difference.
I'm keeping Drizzt, obviously.
Yeah.
So these are all 4.
Can I see
so it's
Drizzt?
bigger
Yeah, I was going to
here.
say, because with his secondary ability,
Whenever a creature dies, if it had power greater than Drizzt's power, put a number of plus and
Equal to the
counters
difference.
equal to the difference.
So he's at 3. So one of these 1,000,004 powers he's going to see. He gets a
One
counter,
for that one.
and then he had a 5 power.
So
He'll
get a
get
second
another
power.
counter.
Yep. That is correct, sir.
or he sees the 5 first and gets 2
No.
counters, and then you're just done.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Drizzt learns from every fight.
I'm just saying.
And we can't cast creatures until...
Or planeswalker spells until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hit you in the mouth so goddamn hard.
I'm going to pay 2
Cut you so bad you shouldn't cut you so
to
bad.
equip Drizzt with his Frost Tongue
Equip Nissa?
Scimitar. Yeah, equip Nissa.
So what does that make him?
That will make him a 7/5.
Double strike?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to go to combat. Schnell,
Yep.
I'm attacking you for 14.
I deserve this.
You don't have a creature for me to tap down.
You don't have to tell me my own board state. I know my board state. I built it with these hands and this mana.
And with that,
You done?
yes, I'm
Okay.
done.
Board wipe so hard. You're gonna wish. You're gonna wish I didn't board wipe so hard. I can't cast creatures.
Correct.
I need more board wipes in this deck. Okay. We're gonna throw out a Mirage Mirror, which is not a creature.
This is true. True facts.
We will go ahead and crew the Mobilizer mech, which will crew the Surge
that's
Hacker
pretty
mech.
rude.
Then I will go to combat. I will give this lifelink and vigilance, and I think I'll finally remember that I've had lifelink this whole goddamn time. Alex, I am sending 8 your way.
Ow. Rude. This is an unprovoked attack.
And I gain 5. My only creature is tapped. Wink. Yes, can't cast creatures still. Go, Teach.
Untap. Drain my upkeep. I will spin my top. 1, 2, 3. Garbage, all of you. Actually, you're not garbage.
Trash.
Trash, man.
I'll draw this one card.
Like garbage.
Okay. Actually, both those cards can probably come
I
out.
will. 1, 2, 3, 4,
dead?
No.
You gonna door to nothingness me?
Nope. I'm
Don't-
Maelstrom Nexus.
Don't door me, bro.
Okay.
The first spell I cast each turn has Cascade.
Okay.
But most of your spells already have Cascade. That
Yep.
seems like a useless card. You should just take it out.
I see why you would think that. And you're right.
It's a pretty big Ramos.
Yes.
I don't like that.
5 mana floating, with which I cannot cast creatures.
Correct. Or planeswalkers.
That's how it gets us.
It is.
God, your deck's so thematic with Drizzt actually
Well, yeah.
wielding.
I will simply pass turn.
Okay. I like that. You have like 1 billion mana over there.
He's got 10 on deck, plus whatever his lands actually produce.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skeeter, he ain't hurt nobody.
We'll play Scavenger Grounds.
Teja's Life Leader. Get him.
But you already hit him for 14 commander damage.
It's true.
Teja's Life Leader. Get him.
Get him! Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna at least try to do. 4, 6. I'm gonna pay 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to cast Austere Command. Modes being destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Good play.
So, if I make Mirage Mirror a copy of a creature, does it lose its other types?
Yes.
Okay. So you're destroying artifacts and enchantments?
Correct.
Okay. In response, then, Mirage Mirror is going to become a copy of Drizzt.
Okay.
I also have responses.
No, don't. You don't get a response.
I'm going to float 6 mana. I'm going to spend 3 of it to cast Chaos Warp, targeting Drizzt.
Nice.
Is this before his Mirage Mirror resolves?
It's on the stack.
Yes.
Okay.
That puts a counter on Ramos.
Wait, that's still going to become a Madrid. Doesn't matter.
First spell I cast each turn has Cascade. Looking for 2 or less. Wheel of Fate.
Ah, nice.
Each player discards his or her hand and then draws 7 cards.
Why'd you have to Chaos Warp? Why couldn't you just let me literally kill you in one smack?
Draw 7?
Yes.
Okay.
Chaos Warp fucks me. Yeah. First the white counterspell and now the Chaos Warp.
Yes.
I see you're new here.
Draw 7, you said, right?
Draw 7. What a 7 to draw. This is awful. Okay, still holding priority.
Okay, am I resolving the Chaos Warp?
Not yet. Still holding priority. I'm going to spend my top. I will do that. Draw a card.
You done yet?
No, I'm done.
Okay, Chaos Warp happens.
Okay.
Shuffle.
So would Mirage Mirror still become Drizzt then? Or is it on resolution?
Wait, is copy of target creature?
Yeah.
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 I mean-
it's a Drizzt.
Okay. Because it targets while he's
Yes.
still there. Okay.
I could have, like, in response to you activating it,
Ah,
so then it would not,
gotcha.
but I didn't.
Thank you.
Do not forget my good deed.
Forget it.
Already forget.
Alex, don't.
I mean, honestly, I'm just thrilled that he
Guardian
Chaos Warped,
Project.
not me for once.
Goodbye, Guardian Project. All right.
Yeah.
Austere Command resolves.
Creatures and artifacts?
Artifacts and enchantments.
Artifacts and enchantments. Okay.
Goodbye, Frost Tongue.
You Just like that. I am neutered.
Bum, bum, bum.
And then we'll cast a Luminarch Aspirant. Enter combat.
Nice.
Leave combat. Go ahead.
Tap up, keep draw. Hallowed Fountain out.
The bull scared him.
Munching the carpet.
No, he's trying to get all the flavor out of the food bowl that was left out.
In there, cat.
Arcane Signet. We will foretell a card. No way of knowing what it could be.
The options are nigh limitless.
Is that card from Fate or Forger Cons of Tarkir let you? Would that let you? The one that you can look at morphs. So would that let you look at foretell cards?
If it's face down.
I don't remember the wording.
I think the one we always just call it the Hurleycam card.
What is your foretell card should have reminder text on it? Is it exiled?
It is exiled.
Then no.
During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Yeah, so it's not.
Oh.
It's not just a face down. It's a face down exile. It's a different. Okay.
Because I think that reads face down creatures.
It might.
You control or someone controls, and you don't control things in exile.
2 for that. 2 for the. Okay, 2 for the Arcane Signet. 2 for the Foretell. 3 for Imperial Recovery Unit.
Did that die?
Not this game.
Oh. I thought that was gone already.
Nah, you're fine.
Stop.
Whenever it attacks, I can bring stuff back. You have a 2/2.
I have a 2/2.
Go to combat.
You really want to do this?
Swing you for 2.
Why not smack Tej?
Commander damage.
He's life leader.
Commander damage.
He's life leader.
Yeah.
It's not.
But you saw what you just did.
You were all much scarier
Tej,
than
go
I
ahead.
was.
I have 2.
You were much. You guys were much scarier than me. That was Drizzt just trying to.
Drizzt can one-shot me at almost any time he wants. Probably still could.
27.
See, and he's hurting
City
himself.
Grass. I will cast Ramos again. Pass turn. 6, 7, 8. Move to discard. I will discard this Grasslands. For my Amulet of Vigor is gone.
Do it.
Okay.
I didn't like that laugh.
Shh.
Command tower. I first pay 1. Cast a Basilisk Collar.
Nice.
Yuck.
Then 3 cast a Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Jeebus. Teach his life leader. Get him.
He's Ramos though. Unfortunately. I'm going to move to equip the Luminarch Aspirant with the Sword of Sinew and Steel.
+2/+2 pro.
Red and black.
Okay. And then what does it do when it hits somebody?
Destroy up to 1 target Planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact.
Boo. Boo earns.
Move to equip with the Basilisk Collar.
Yarp.
I'm gonna enter combat.
It's a 5/5.
It is a 5/5. How big is Ramos?
4/4.
4/4.
You are tapped out, right?
I'm tapped out.
Okay. TJ, I'm gonna try to smack you for 5. Death Touch, Lifelink, Pro Red and Black.
Yeah.
Now Ramos is a colorless artifact, but
Yes.
yeah.
So it could block it.
Mm-hmm.
But then Ramos would die.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't block it, then Ramos could die anyway.
Yes. But he could not die. So I will not block it. How much?
5.
I will take your 5.
All right, I will gain 5.
Choose wisely.
Destroy his artifact.
I'm destroying that.
Coming for you.
You already came at me.
Gonna come for you again and harder.
With that, I will pass the turn.
Coming for you rigid. Untap. Upkeep. Drawer.
Rock hard vengeance.
Okay. Island land for turn. Whirler Rogue. Enters the battlefield. Create 2 1/1 Thopter creature tokens with flying.
Oh boy.
Those will be they. Then, by invitation only, I'm going to choose 1. Each player sacrifices that many creatures.
This is how you want to be remembered in life.
I mean, you just killed my Imperial Recovery unit. The Emperor gave me that.
The Emperor hasn't been on Kamigawa for years.
She just got back.
And she's gone. Again.
I didn't read the book.
She was there for like a day.
Alex, swing at you for 2, Commander.
You need to stop.
You started it. I'm going to try and stop
You
it.
started it.
Go ahead.
Untap.
The cycle of retaliation will continue.
Your mom retaliated.
Land for turn will be. What do I need?
Bum, bum, bum.
Are you sitting with a full hand over there?
Big
Yes.
old mitt.
Oh my god.
Because it hasn't been my turn yet since we did the Wheel of Fate.
Oh yeah.
Which is weird how that goes.
Funny thing that.
My land for turn will be this Godless Shrine. Debating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ramos costs 10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll pay 2 left out untapped.
Ooh.
Got him down to 20.
I'll pay 5 for.
That means any one of his dead 3 are now active. They're indestructible.
Oh, yes.
Archangel. 5/5 flying. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost.
Mm.
And I will pay 4. And a life, so I can play Throes of Chaos.
What does that do?
Cascade.
We don't know.
Cascade
Okay.
Retrace.
Yep.
3 or less. Nope. Scroll Rack. Could be worse. Pass turn.
Okay.
Canopy Vista.
God, that's decent.
The cat doing over there?
Being adorable.
Attacking the stairs and his tail.
7. We're gonna cast Drizzt.
Yeah. Remember when I had all those vehicles?
I do.
It's good times.
Remember when I had all those artifacts and enchantments?
Remember when I kicked the goddamn microphone like a chode? I remember.
Farm remembers.
Good times. Pay 2.
This old song and dance.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to pay 1. I will cast the Ozolith.
Nice. Super fancy Ozolith, too.
Yes.
What does that one do?
Whenever a creature I control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith.
Yeah,
At the beginning of combat on my turn, if the Ozolith has counters on it, I may move all counters from the Ozolith onto a target creature. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. One, two, three, four. Shroikai. Genesis Engine. 8/8 vehicle. Pay 1 and tap it to draw 2 cards, then discard a card and create a colorless pilot creature token with this creature cruise vehicles as though its power were 2 greater. It cruise for 8, and he could be my general. Not a creature, he's a vehicle. I don't like you guys.
I like you.
Doomscar. Destroy all creatures.
I fucking hate your guts.
You're scum. It's gonna get you with those scimitars.
Someday he will stab me in the face, and I will deserve every inch of that blade. But until that time, Doomscar. Shoot, should have did that first. I was going to, and then I didn't. Go ahead, Tej.
All right. I will untap. Bring my upkeep. I'll scroll rack. I'll exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Draw 5 cards. Or no, not draw. Just put them.
Yeah, you swap.
From my library into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These go on top in any order. I will do it thusly. Draw for turn. Oh shit.
Nice. Oh my god. I can't believe I drew this. I just had one of these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I should put shield stuff in this deck if I can. This deck actually needs, I think it needs more creatures than I don't play that many.
I mean, it is a pretty decent all eggs in one basket style, which I can appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't built a deck like that in a while, and I should.
I just looked at Forgotten Realms. I'm like,
Yeah.
it needs to happen.
Yeah.
And aside from that, it's also slightly thin. I play a lot of stuff. It's like that centers around Dritzt's story.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How can you not?
6.
The biggest misplay, though, from Forgotten Realms is that of the companions of Mithril Hall of that party,
Yeah.
they didn't print a card for
That super memorable character?
Regis.
You know the one.
Regis, the halfling, the rogue.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get a card. The rest of the party did.
Nice.
I cast a bootlegger stash, and that is all I will do with my
What does
turn.
that do?
Ooh.
Lands I control have tap, create a treasure token.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. What you doing over there?
I'm just trying to get mana.
Cholo. Chabao. How much does Drizzt cost?
9.
Are we casting Drizzt?
I am casting Drizzt again. Can't keep a drow down.
I'm trying to. Move to equip.
Yes, we're equipping him with the collar.
Nice.
Go ahead.
For the end of your turn, I'm going to activate the Genesis engine to draw
Doesn't have
2.
summoning sickness.
It is an artifact.
It is not a creature. That is the important part.
So I'm going to continue to activate it. Draw 2, then discard, and create a pilot. I can fly.
Judge.
I'm pilot. We're going to use my Tej treasure.
Oh, it's a good one.
Mr. $173 money bags over here. He's my pilot. He's a 1/1 that cruises as though he was power 2 or 2 greater. Untap, upkeep, drawer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I swear.
Recast
Okay.
my commander. So vehicles I control have crew 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will have the Genesis engine have him tap to crew.
Mm-hmm.
It is an 8/8 creature. I will go to combat. He will gain lifelink and vigilance. Tej,
Don't do it.
swinging at you for 8.
Fuck!
He has a death touch double striker.
Heroically intervene.
Yeah. Don't do it. What are you doing it?
An assassin's trophy yet.
No.
I told you not to do it.
In response.
Oh.
It's okay. It's still gonna happen. I'm just gonna activate him as a Genesis engine and draw a discard and create another buter. So draw 2. Discard
We're
1.
drawing too many cards. Did you draw an answer?
Fellwarstein. I should put my German. I should order more German welfare stones. Okay, and then I gotta
You
something.
get a basic
What's his power?
What?
What was his power when he died?
Oh, 8.
Okay.
You made him super big.
I told you not to do it.
He gets
Okay.
5+1/+1 counters.
Basic land
Basic
on the
land.
battlefield,
Yep.
then shuffle. Not even
Yes,
tapped.
he was indeed a creature. Drizzt learned from this experience, watching it get assassinated.
What's it equipped with?
Basilisk Scholar.
That's right.
Which is why I didn't swing at him.
That's right. Well, that's just another thing we have to worry about.
No, you don't have to worry about it.
That little guy. Don't worry about that little guy.
Worry not.
Okay.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
How do I do taxes though?
Don't board whip, please.
No. I don't. The weatherlight.
Don't do it again.
Okay, so I have 2 pilots. Those are my creatures. These are
What does
non-creatures.
Weatherlight do?
Weatherlight is a vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
4/5 flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 5 cards of my library. I may reveal a historic card. Shouldn't that be an historic?
I don't think so.
From among them and put it into my hand. Put the rest in the bottom of my library in a random order. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are all historic. It accrues for 3. Pass turn.
Or alternatively 2.
End of your turn, I'll make a choice.
Currently 2, yes.
Well, 2 or 3. I believe both crews are
Yeah,
there.
it does have.
So Tej is sitting with a billion mana again.
It's not even that much.
It's
1, 2,
It's not a
3,
billion.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 mana.
and you can just start pumping out treasures.
Yes, but I only have 11 right now.
Okay.
So
At this cross section of time, it is finite. If left to his devices, infinite.
I will.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't do anything to you.
Not
You
yet.
have an 8/8 double strike commander with lifelink and death touch.
Don't worry about that.
He doesn't have trample yet, does he?
No, he does not have
Thank
trample.
Christ.
Guinevere has trample.
Yes.
Drizzt does not.
Guinevere is not your commander, though.
Guinevere is as it isn't like an 800-pound,
Obsidian
like,
Panther.
ridiculously huge, panther.
I will play Sunbird's Invocation. Whenever I cast a spell from my hand, reveal the top X cards in my library where X is that spell's mana value. I may cast a spell with mana value X or less from among them without paying its mana cost.
Do you win?
No, I don't win. It's not that kind of deck. This
Don't! I've seen you combo so many times, Tej.
isn't a combo deck. Then I will play
What happened that time? You puked everything out.
He synergized.
Okay.
pass turn. Oh, reveal the top one card of my hand. Yeah, that's a stomping
Top
ground.
one card of your hand.
Yep, that's what I said.
Did you stutter?
Nope. Just kidding.
Alright.
I mean, so a while ago, a friend of mine and I, when Pacific Rim came out, I built...
I do see the second. Yeah.
You should. It's not good, but you should see it. I built a Jaeger deck. He built a Kaiju deck. And then a third friend heard about it and went, can I build a wall deck? And we're like, yes, you can be the Pan-Pacific Wall. My Jaeger deck became Golem Tribal and is my Joyra deck.
Evolution.
This deck could be a Jaeger deck.
What's that do?
If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature I control, twice that many are put on instead.
Yep.
I'm going to move to equip Drizzt with the Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Which
+2/+2, pro black red. When it connects, I can destroy up to one target artifact and up to one target planeswalker.
you,
I'm going to enter combat.
he's life leader, get him.
I have two pilots who are willing to sacrifice their lives
For the greater good.
for the greatest of goods.
Guinevere is going to be coming hot at you.
Okay.
Teach Drizzt is
Don't
coming at
do
you.
it. Don't do it. Did you not learn?
Listen, you're too juicy to not pass up.
Okay. I have no tricks.
Generous gift. Generous gift your commander. Sunbird's Invocation trigger.
Go wait for
One,
that to resolve
two,
first.
Yes.
3. Mana value
3.
X or less from among them.
Are you revealing them, sir?
Water Graven Trinket Mage.
Okay.
I'm going to play Inevitable Betrayal.
What does that
Search
do?
your library for a creature card and put that card onto the battlefield under my control.
Oof.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh, fuck it, it's fine.
Alright.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Hold on.
Nope. Oh yeah.
I have something I'm gonna do
Oh,
before
okay.
Drizzt leaves me once again.
Okay.
Don't want
I'm
that.
trying to remember if I pulled any inevitable betrayals and what little bit of Horizons 2 I opened. Because that would be great in my Thada
It's
Adele deck.
probably going to be you.
Why couldn't you just lay down and die? Don't you see how you're empowering Schnell by not taking the hit?
He keeps fucking up my board state. It's rude of him.
Warren clicks.
Oh, English? I don't care then. None for Rex.
Not as strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
So-
that shitty Warren now.
Now, I'm gonna fucking... Okay, 5. I'm going to cast Return of the Wild Speaker, choosing to draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures I control. 8, which is... I'm going to draw 10 cards.
Alright.
Oh, that would have been pretty good.
Okay. When it gets to that point, I'm going to crew the Weatherlight with my pilot, and I'm going to block Guinevere.
9. Hold on.
Oh, God!
How about you just calm down?
Fine. Then I'm not doing that yet. Someday. And all you instant speed players.
No, it's...
I don't know if you've noticed, most board wipes are sorcery speed. We like to do things calmly
It's fine.
and in our own
Alright.
way.
Just fucking dead.
Okay.
Elephantus?
Yeah, 1 second. I hate you so much, Teach.
I told you not to do it.
I hate you.
I mean, you have to bait out his removal.
Guinevere is also no longer among us. Back to the astral plane with you.
I was gonna say, does she stay in the astral plane, or is she is she the totem?
No,
I don't know
the
how it-
figure is
Yeah.
essentially what calls her from the astral. She
Okay.
lives in her own little demi plane on the astral plane.
Okay.
The totem opens the portal.
Okay. I don't think I've ever got one of those artifacts. Even going all the way back to 3rd edition,
I'm going to.
when I started.
Did I play a land this turn? I don't think. Okay.
I'm going to assume yes.
Okay. Second main, I'm gonna cast Robe of Stars.
Nice.
That's where I'm like, man, that would have been kind of nice.
Is it the protection?
Plus
the
0, plus
phase
3, and
Is
equipped
that-
creature faces out.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move to discard.
Shouldn't have drawn 10. It's milling the slow way. Done?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's me do my discards.
Goddamn. Okay, untap, upkeep, drawer. Hey. Land for the turn, Celestial Colonnade. Another one of those not creatures until I need them to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is move not put?
Is move not put?
Yes.
In
Also, if
context.
I can move counters onto a creature. Branching evolutions, whenever a +1/+1 counter is put on a
You're
creature.
putting it on. Yeah, I see your question.
Awesome. So it does work the way I wish.
Okay. Okay.
Kill him. He took my Vorinclex.
He
Hold
did.
on. 1 second. Speaking of that Vorinclex. So when your thing died,
Oh, yeah, you only got
Ozolith
half as
gets
many.
half that many counters rounded down.
And then double that many? Because of this? Or is this only creatures?
This is only creatures.
Okay.
I hate you.
So you lost out on a lot. And then not as much. Okay.
We're gonna kill you.
We're gonna make everyone make decisions. Cataclysmic Gearhulk.
What does that do?
ETB. Each player chooses an artifact, a creature, and an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among the permanents they control, the non-land, and then they sacrifice the rest.
All right.
So this will be my creature.
I have response.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Counter it.
Oh, that's stupid. No, that would be dumb. Making a treasure now. My response is
No.
right.
Yeah. Just make.
My response is simply to draw a card, put top on top.
Okay. Trigger on the stack. My response will be to make Mirage Mirror a branching evolution. So it is my enchantment.
Alright, creature, enchantment. You're the literal worst.
I am top 3 worst.
Actually, I am going to make a treasure. And creature, enchantment, artifact. That's it. Goodbye scroll rack, goodbye bootlegger stash.
I'm gonna pick Robe of Stars as my artifact. Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a tough decision for you.
When you have nothing but value.
Yes. Okay. I will crew the Weatherlight. I will go to combat. Give it lifelink and vigilance. And Alex 4 in the
Why
air.
are you smacking me?
You are life leader.
Don't do this to me.
I am life leader. Look at the top 5 cards in my library. I'm going to reveal a historic card from among them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Katsumasa the Animator will go into my hand.
I was trying to end the game. You're prolonging it.
I like playing the game. The longer the game goes, the more of a chance I have of winning.
It's true. That's just math.
It's true. It's not good math, but it's my math. Azorius Signet. Pass to teach.
Attack. Draw. Oh, holy shit. Land. 1.
I know, right?
2, 3, 4, 5.
This is no longer an enchantment. It is back to a Mirage Mirror.
12. Ramos. Ouch.
Got him down to 16.
Top. Reveal the top 1 card. It's a land. Goes on the bottom. Pass turn.
Creature gets +3, and then you can pay to phase it out?
Yes.
Okay. You seem upset. You have a mitt full of cards. No excuse.
All the excuses.
Some excuse.
It's every boy's dream.
I'm going to cross on Grip the Sunbird's Invocation.
Okay.
Enough of that.
Yeah. Play real Cascade like a man.
Oh, okay.
Shit, he already did. He's playing 5D chess. 6 moves ahead of us. What else you got?
Oh, stuff and Pay 5.
Commander has died one time. You okay?
No.
You got a sweet, sweet elephant.
I'm going to slash the ranks. Destroy all creatures and planeswalkers except for commanders.
But my Vornclicks.
It's my Vorinclex. I want it back.
All creatures except for commanders? Okay. I should run that one in this deck. Actually, I think it's on my short list. Just 5 mana, only destroy Vorinclex.
No, I couldn't.
I know, you lost an
do the
elephant.
2 things that I want. Other 2 things I wanted to do. Pay 4, cast a Sky Shroud claim.
Do you not have enough lands?
No, I don't have enough.
Okay.
You were yelling at me for having too much mana. And then you turn around and do this? Hypocrite.
What?
I wasn't
Bullshit.
puking out about 1 billion treasures. Excuse me.
I made 2
Yeah, I was going to
treasures.
say, he
I missed
never
2
really...
That is
treasures.
2
he
more than I
never really
made.
capitalized on it.
2 more than I made. Okay, and we're gonna. We're gonna cast 3 visits.
Oh my god.
Now you're just showing off.
That's what happens when you just draw 10 random cards.
Mm-hmm. Look at the scattered groves. And then I'm done.
Untap. Upkeep.
This is, I think, also part of the reason why I wasn't getting lands at the beginning. I think last game something similar happened where I just had so many lands near the end. There's Ramos. Get him. Kill it.
If I could, I might.
Mr. Boardwipe.
Sky Sovereign Console Flagship. ETB or attacks deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. I'll deal 3 to Ramos.
You can kill him.
Okay.
You can do it.
You can rearranging his tapped lands.
You can kill him, Schnell.
Okay.
Do the thing. Kill him. Kill it.
Calm yourself. I will Imposter Mech, which will be my own vehicle Ramos. Copy of a creature an opponent controls except it's a vehicle with a crew of 3 and loses all of the card types. Then, got you. I feel like I need to keep Mirage Mirror around. But at the same time, that guy's cool. So, we will also throw down Katsumasa, the animator. 3/3 flying for 3. Until the end of the turn, target non-creature artifact I control becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. If it's not a vehicle, it has base power of 1/1 until the end of the turn. At the beginning of my upkeep, I put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts. I will... So this came into play this turn, this came into play this turn, this is a mirror.
Clicks back.
No.
Cool.
But I get 0.
You don't
That's
deserve
rude.
it. You didn't treat him right.
We will have the Weatherlight be crewed by Katsumasa. And... Teej, you're tapped out.
Tapped out.
Ramos is 4/4 with 3 damage on it.
That is
Yes.
correct, sir.
Weatherlight coming in hot at you.
How much?
4/5.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Down 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I reveal the top 5 cards of my library. Show you a historic and historic. Oh, did I whiff? I think I whiffed. Son of a bitch, I whiffed. Goodbye, Supreme Verdict. I hope you
No.
live forever at the bottom of my deck. Or within the bottom 5. Pass turn.
Untap.
Only creature.
See, what I wanted you to do
Spin my top.
was make Mirage Mirror become a copy of the giant boat,
I thought about it.
and then smack him, and then kill him with it, or kill Ramos with it. With
Yeah,
the thing.
That's what we're gonna do.
but then I lose this one.
Oh, a worthy sacrifice.
What? It's legendary.
A worthy sacrifice.
It's legendary. It's never
2, 3,
worthy
4, 5,
sacrifice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mana for your good friend and mine.
Ah.
The Apex Devastator.
Cascades 5 times?
4 times.
4 times. Not as good.
1 counter on Ramos. First Cascade is a Bloom Tender.
Aw, he's a little guy.
Nice. Cascade 2.
Oh, my imposter mech gets a counter.
Conflux.
I might cast that afterwards.
Doesn't it?
Oh, God.
Search my library for a white card, a blue card, a black card, a red card, and a green card. They go to my hand and I shuffle my library. 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's taking those cards out of contention for the rest of his Cascade triggers, though.
Am I?
But he has a giant Ramos.
He does have a giant Ramos. Ramos. John S.
Like that.
Ramos.
Warren Clarks, why aren't you on my side of the field right now?
I mean, it's over by your playmat, isn't it?
But he's in my graveyard.
Yeah, you can recur him.
In my green-white deck.
You can recur him. You don't run Reclaim?
No,
Why not?
Okay.
I just don't.
Fair enough.
Here's what I'm going to do.
I suppose I only run like recursion if the entire deck is recursion themed, or if I have like 1 or 2 cards that are very crucial to the the deck's like combo or synergy. Like hell, I have the green creature that lets you bring a card back from exile in my Gates deck, just in case somebody exiles a Gate, because there's only ever 11 and you need 10 in Maze's End. So if they get rid of some, I'm out of options.
There are more gates now with Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but if you go from a 5-color deck, if you went from, like, I was running Golos Gates, and then Golos got banned, so the deck sat there, and if you go 9 fingers,
3 colors.
yeah, you cut down to 3 colors, that still leaves you 11 playable Gates at Maze's End. I could keep it 5-color, but I don't know a good 5-color commander that has any synergy with Gates.
Alright.
Or lands in general at this point.
Void Rend. Anguish on Making. Beast Within. Bituminous Blast. Deny Reality.
Huh. I feel like there's a theme there.
Removal.
I wonder why. Make us Wheel Schnell somehow in your Sorius deck.
Yes.
Cut that.
You done cascading yet?
Nope.
Is this the last cascade?
Cascade the third.
He's got 2 left. Because he cascades 4 times.
Maelstrom Wonder. Which has Cascade.
So 3 on deck.
This is where Teachus wins.
I mean,
He literally wins.
yes,
Cascade 1.
but he has to play it out. And technically,
This goes on the bottom.
he can just remove one of us from the game.
I think he can kill both of us.
Teamer Ascendancy.
Hang on.
Creatures I control
Make him
have
play
haste.
it out. He wants to door to nothingness somebody.
I don't think he's
whenever
getting
I can't
there.
do nothingness.
What's that?
I won't be able to.
Not this turn.
Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card. These go on the bottom.
Because these haven't entered yet.
Correct. Maelstrom Wanderer, Cascade 2. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. Spells I cast with converted mana cost 6 or greater have Cascade. This has Cascade.
Every time I ask Teach, do you win? No, it's not that kind of deck.
He
I
hasn't
didn't say
won
that.
yet.
I just said I don't think I'm going to win.
He doesn't just auto win.
No, I don't auto win.
Yeah.
4 or less. Nope. Nope.
That being said, you've hit like
Shred this agent.
you've literally hit like the spiciest.
Yeah. Let him enjoy this ride.
2 or less. Wheel of Fate. There's your wheel. There go all the removals.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nice. Pitch and draw 7.
Yes.
What do you have untapped in response to this?
Mana wise, nothing.
Creature wise.
This is my only untapped creature currently.
Isn't that a Ramos?
It is a
But it's
vehicle.
not a creature.
Ramos.
Oh.
I am going to remove 5 counters from Ramos so that I can void rend your 1 creature.
My 1 untapped.
Your 1 untapped creature.
Okay. In response, I'm going to crew the Weatherlight.
Not the giant boat.
The giant boat will die then.
The Weatherlight's gonna die too.
Yes,
Yes.
but not the giant boat.
I have 7 mana floating. I will use. See, 9.
I need an untapped flyer. If I do this correctly, I burn through several of his counters and his removals, and still maybe have a flyer left. Sky Sovereign is at the end of this chain.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I need to track mana. Okay.
Ah, you big bastard.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Go on. I need.
I'm gonna make him play.
You
all
are
of
gonna
this
make
up.
me play it.
Yes.
Uh.
You enjoy playing Magic. I am making you suffer through your own fucking things.
And you. Beast within that thing.
In response, I'm gonna crew Ramos.
You get a beast.
And I get a beast.
And then the last thing I can do, because I guess the others are.
3/3 beast, no, not a 5/5 Schnellmental.
Exile Ramos. I lose 3 life. And that will be it for that.
Okay.
You're not gonna crew the boat in response before it goes away.
I have the beast to crew the boat now. It's crew 3.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Don't tell me how to crew my ships.
Discard your hand, draw 7 cards.
1, 2.
6, 7.
There weren't any answers in that hand. With my no mana.
Yeah.
Enters.
Pretty sure there's a sword in here.
Enters.
I was hoping if I had
Enters.
one mana I could have had a sword supply of
Draw
shares.
Final Cascade.
We did it. We got to the end of the line.
Rory's Wake. Enters. Draw a card. Okay. You are tapped out and you have nothing.
Oh no, just put me out of my misery.
6, 12, 18, 24.
I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
24. We're almost coming at you.
Yeah.
You have 1 creature.
I have a 3/3 beast. Untapped.
I'm at 9, so let's not be dumb. Am I dumb? Do you have
I can crew
Might be
this and get a 6/5 flyer.
You enabled the Schnell somehow along the way. It's all your fault.
It's fine.
So you can block one thing.
Yes.
Assuming it's that, you'll take
Oh, well.
8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Those fun times.
I'm not going to kill you. So I will simply attack you for 11.
Okay. No blocks.
Interesting.
No, give him the double strike.
Yeah. Second main.
Pull the bait and switch on him.
What do you have for flyers besides Ramos?
Nothing.
Okay. So I can swing back unimpeded for 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 7. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. During my upkeep, at the beginning of my upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Sky Sovereign Flagship. And I suppose a +1/+1 counter on my Azorius Signet, because why not? Okay. Draw. Bam. Land for the turn, island. We will crew the Sky Sovereign. Go to combat. Swing for 7.
No blocks.
Okay. No tricks.
Okay, down to 2.
Okay. We will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Temporal Mastery. Take an extra turn after this one.
That'll do it.
Okay. So Kotori is now 1-1 after a very cheaty Temporal Mastery, which I only had in hand because Teach wheeled in his random cascading. So I don't feel. I feel happy about the win. I'm not proud of the win, if that makes sense. Just because he was tapping himself out because he knew with my board state there was nothing I could do, but he did not know I had 2 turns to do that same stupid one thing twice. So overall, I'm thrilled with how the deck is going. I made a few tweaks between game 1 and now the second game where I actually won. So I'm going to continue to make a few tweaks, pull a few things out that were just dead draws, add a few more board wipes or other removal interactions. But yeah, my mech pilots and my Sky Pirate piloting got me my first victory. And like I said, the deck is now 1-1, so I'm very excited about that.
Holy shit, that was a fun game. That end kind of came out of nowhere. That's basically what the deck wants to do, is just find that one turn to cascade into everything. I understand the trepidation of, do you just win now? Do you just win? And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, it's not a combo deck. It's just very synergistic. Lies. He shouts from the background. Lies. No. It's all random. Whatever pops up is gonna pop up. So, but Apex Devastator is devastating, as demonstrated at the end of that game. There was a lot of back and forth that game through all of us. It was very exciting. I had a blast doing it. I'm really liking this Cascade deck. I really am. So, great job, Ramos. Special shout out to my boy Vornclix.
Nice.
That's it.
Alright, unfortunately, Drizzt wasn't quite able to slash his way through to victory tonight. That being said, it was still a fun game. I got to do a little bit of what Drizzt is meant to do, which is get big real fast, whether it be through killing just a couple things or a giant board wipe leaving him unscathed. Got to smack Schnell for a nice healthy 14. Unfortunately, there was a bit too much removal and too much Ramos comboing going on for Victor to be cinched out. I can definitely see that Drizzt is going to need a few more creatures in the deck just to balance things out. because I was not seeing too many of the few creatures that aren't in there that could possibly turn the tide. So we're looking to make a few more improvements.